I was once a wealthy man known to all as the Ancestor, the owner of a grand estate known as the Manor. However, I was not content with my wealth and wanted more. As years passed by, I heard unsettling tales that my mansion was once a gateway to some fabulous and unnameable power. Using the sacred rituals and shimmering relics, I then bent every effort towards the excavation and recovery of those long-buried secrets. I exhausted what remained of my family fortune on swarthy workmen and sturdy shovels until finally, I discovered that the lowest foundations I unearthed were a portal of antediluvian evil. In the end, I alone fled, laughing and wailing, through those blackened arcades of antiquity until consciousness failed me. Many days later, the eldritch creatures began to surround my estate and my small, pitiful village called the Hamlet. The villagers were unsure about the reality behind the nightmare, but they soon found out that the stories were true. During the darkest days of humankind, there were multiple conflicts within the hamlet, leading to betrayal, fights, and death of other innocent humans. As we end our remaining sense of what human dignity we have, eldritch beings continued to scramble around the hamlet. They deemed to be unstoppable, and people were losing hope. However, even in death, I, as the Ancestor, still sent my letters around the world, finding volunteers with combat experience or skills necessary to fight the darkness in order to reclaim the estate. Months later, many unfortunate souls had gathered around, dying in order to recover the estate and vanquish evil. However, after weeks of fighting against the eldritch beings, only 4 people remained. They were Dismas, a highwayman, skilled with a blade and quick on his feet, but haunted by his own tragic past. Reynold was a crusader, blessed with divine strength and courage, who left his family to serve a greater purpose. Paracelsus, a plague doctor, and knowledgeable in the art of healing and the ways of disease. And Josephine, a healer and a vestal wielding holy powers and a steadfast spirit. They fought together and struggled towards the end goal, and only 2 of them survived the final onslaught against the last eldritch creature, a great god of evil called the Heart of Darkness. I then took the lives of mere 2 poor souls. I was greatly vanquished. In the end, the survivors finally found redemption from the sacrifices their old friends had died for. They had defeated the Heart of Darkness, and reclaimed the estate. However, the cost was too great, and they couldn't help but wonder if it was worth it. The eldritch creatures had left behind a scar that would never heal, and they had seen things that they could never forget. The manor was no longer the grand estate it once was, but a dark and foreboding place that was haunted by the memories of the past. Dismas and Reynold left the manor never to return again. They had found their redemption, but it came at too great a cost. As they walked away, they knew that they had done what they had to do, but they couldn't help but wonder if they would ever truly be able to escape the darkness that had consumed them. They would always be haunted by the memories of the eldritch creatures and the sacrifices that had been made to defeat them. And I will rise again as the heart of all darkness,